Each and every day, people in all walks of life encounter situations that require them to handle an objection. As a telemarketer, you will have to handle an objection or a question in nearly every phone call you make. You must therefore be prepared for any and all objections. This audio cassette gives you the best possible answers to the most common objections and questions that you will encounter as a telemarketer. By using them, you should be able to overcome 90% of the objections raised. You will hear how an experienced telemarketer handles questions and objections. To begin, you must remember that when you make a call, you must speak with only the owner or decision maker of the business. You may find yourself spinning your wheels by speaking with someone who has no decision-making power. The type of introduction you use to a prospective client will depend upon whether you call a new business or an established business. Although the presentation is slightly different, both introductions establish the owner or decision-maker of the business quickly. Let's listen in on Aggie as she calls upon a new business.
Hello, Mr. Jenkins. My name is Aggie Hewitt. I'm with Tax Advice. We're a local accounting firm that concentrates on the needs of small to medium-sized businesses. The reason for my call is I'd like to see if we may be of assistance with regard to your accounting and tax needs. We would be happy to meet with you at your place of business. Which would be more convenient, days or evenings?
You know, you have good timing because my partner and I were just discussing that we may need an accountant. Daytime usually isn't good for meetings with us. In fact, it's unusual for me to be here at this time of day. Do you work in the evenings?
Yes, we do. Evenings are good for you then? How's tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. sound?
Hold on. Let me check the book. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Great. Now let me confirm your address. You're at 16 Walnut Street, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Have a nice day.
A slight shift in the presentation is required when a call is made to an established business.
Hello, may I speak with Mr. Powell, please?
Who's calling, please?
This is Aggie Hewitt from Tax Advice.
Just 1 minute, please.
This is Mr. Powell. What can I do for you?
Mr. Powell, my name is Aggie Hewitt. I work with Tax Advice. We're a local accounting firm that concentrates in the needs of small to medium-sized businesses. The reason I'm calling is our market research has indicated that many business owners are overpaying their accountants or are not receiving as many services as our company provides. We would like to offer you the opportunity to compare our services with those that you are already receiving. We strongly feel that we can save you time and money on your bookkeeping and tax work. Would mornings be a good time for you, or would afternoons be more convenient?
I usually have my appointments during the morning hours. I'm available next Monday or Tuesday morning.
How's Monday at 10 a.m.?
That'll be fine. Keep in mind that I do have an accountant I'm very happy with. I always make it a point, though, to listen to new pitches.
Great. We're confirmed for next Monday at 10 a.m. And you're at 2402 Chestnut Avenue?
Yes.
Okay, we'll see you then. Good day.
Again, each presentation, though slightly different, establishes the decision maker and the purpose for the call in just a few seconds. In both cases, the telemarketer knew the name of the owner. If for some reason you don't have the name of the owner, simply ask to speak to the owner when you call. Setting appointments will not always come as easy as they just did for Aggie. You will encounter questions and objections. Let's listen to learn what the most common questions and objections are and how to handle them.
Objection. I have an accountant.
I need to speak to the owner.
Yes, this is Jim Jacobs. How can I help you?
Good morning, Mr. Jacobs. My name is Terry McCrossan. I work with Tax Advice. We're a local accounting firm that concentrates on the needs of small to medium-sized businesses. The reason I am calling is our market research has indicated that many business owners are overpaying their accountants or are not receiving as many services as our company provides. We would like to offer to you the opportunity to compare our services with those that you are already receiving. We feel strongly that we can save you time and money on your bookkeeping and tax work. Would morning be a good time for you, or would the afternoon be more convenient?
I have an accountant.
I'm not surprised to hear that. Most good business people do have accountants. But don't you think it makes good business sense to compare the services and fees just to make sure you're getting all the help you need at a reasonable rate?
Yes.
We'd be more than happy to meet with you at your place of business. Is Tuesday at 2 p.m. good for you?
Thank you. But I'm quite satisfied with my present accountant.
Okay. Thank you for your time, Mr. Jacobs.
Objection. I'm not interested.
Good afternoon. Falco. Steve Fulton speaking.
Hi, Mr. Fulton. My name is Aggie Hewitt. I'm with Tax Advice. We're a local accounting firm that concentrates in the needs of small to medium-sized businesses. The reason for my call is I'd like to see if we may be of assistance with regard to your accounting and tax needs. We would be very happy to meet with you at your place of business. Which would be more convenient, days or evenings?
I'm not interested.
May I ask if you currently work with an accountant?
Yes, I do.
I'm not surprised to hear that. Most good business people do. Do you think it would make good business sense to compare the fees and services, just to make sure you're getting the best possible services at a reasonable rate?
He does a real good job. I think I'll stick with him. Thanks anyway.
Thank you for your time, sir.
The question, may I ask if you currently work with an accountant, will be answered by the prospect with either yes or no. Let's hear what the telemarketer's response will be to a no answer to the question.
I'm not interested.
May I ask if you currently work with an accountant?
No, I don't.
I'm surprised to hear that. Most business people use their accountant as their main source of business help. Do you think it might be a good idea to find out how we might help you? Of course, there would be no cost or obligation, and you might find we're a valuable tool.
Well, things do get a little sticky around tax time. When can we meet?
Are days or evenings more convenient for you?
Evenings. How about tomorrow at 7:30?
Fine. Now let me confirm your address.
Question. Where are you located?
Joe's Deli.
I need to speak with the owner.
Speaking.
My name is Aggie Hewitt. I'm with Tax Advice. We're a local accounting firm that concentrates in the needs of small to medium-sized businesses. The reason for my call is I'd like to see if we may be of assistance with regard to your accounting and tax needs. We would be happy to meet with you at your place of business. Which would be more convenient, days or evenings?
Where are you located?
Our office is located in Turnersville, but we visit you each month at your place of business to pick up your records and answer any questions you might have. We can come by any time. What would be more convenient for you, days or evenings?
Actually, early mornings are the best for me. Around 8 o'clock.
Are you available on Thursday at 8?
Looks like Friday may be better.
Friday at 8 a.m. Fine. You're over on 2nd and Quince, right?
You got it.
Okay, we'll see you Friday morning.
Objection. I'm too busy.
Hello, Miss Bashi. My name is Terry McCrossan. I work with Tax Advice. We're a local accounting firm that concentrates in the needs of small to medium-sized businesses. The reason I am calling is our market research has indicated that many business owners are overpaying their accountants or are not receiving as many services as our company provides. We would like to offer to you the opportunity to compare our services with those that you're already receiving. We feel strongly that we can save you time and money on bookkeeping and tax work. Would morning be a good time for you, or would the afternoon be more convenient?
I'm too busy.
I can understand that you are very busy, but there is a good possibility that we can save you hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars on taxes alone. All we require is an hour of your time to determine if we can save you time and money.
Thank you, but I'm so swamped that I don't know when I'd fit you in. Besides, I already have an accountant. Call me back in 30 days.
Thank you for your time, ma'am. Goodbye.
You will note that the telemarketer never tries to push a prospective client into an appointment. Sometimes a telemarketer will go an extra step to close an appointment without qualifying the decision-maker at the other end. It simply isn't worth your time to set up anything other than a mutually productive appointment. Let's go on and hear more of the most common objections and questions that you can expect to encounter as a telemarketer.
Objection. My cousin takes care of that.
Good morning, Canton Oil.
Good morning. May I speak with Mr. Tepper?
Yes, just a minute, please.
Mr. Tepper speaking. May I help you?
Good morning, Mr. Tepper. My name is Aggie Hewitt. I'm with Tax Advice. We're a local accounting firm that concentrates in the needs of small to medium-sized businesses. The reason for my call is I'd like to see if we may be of assistance with regard to your accounting and tax needs. We would be very happy to meet with you at your place of business. Which would be more convenient, days or evenings?
My cousin takes care of that.
Is he or she an accountant?
Yes.
Some people prefer that relatives don't know all their personal and financial business. Might you be more comfortable with a non-family member as your accountant?
No, I'm quite satisfied with Bob's performance.
Okay, thank you for your time and have a nice day.
The scenario that develops in a case where a family member does a prospect's accounting is a delicate one. In fact, if your prospect says his or her spouse takes care of that, and he or she is an accountant, do not use the response you just heard, because you will get nowhere. Instead, thank your prospect for his or her time and go on to your next call. A no response to, is he or she an accountant, will generate a different response. Let's listen.
My cousin Bob takes care of that.
Is he an accountant?
No.
There is quite a bit that a non-professional might help you with. But when you get audited, or want a loan, or wish to significantly reduce your taxes by tax planning, you are going to find a good accountant is very important to you. We would be happy to sit down with you and talk with no cost or obligation and show you how we can help.
Well, Bob does work a full-time job, and he's not always available. Maybe we should set up a meeting.
Okay. How about Tuesday at 10 o'clock?
Objection. I do it myself.
Good afternoon. Data Quick, Kathy Downs speaking.
My name is Aggie Hewitt. I'm with Tax Advice. We're a local accounting firm that concentrates in the needs of small to medium-sized businesses. The reason for my call is I'd like to see if we may be of assistance with regard to your accounting and tax needs. We would be happy to meet with you at your place of business. Which would be more convenient, days or evenings?
I do it myself.
I know that there is a big temptation to do it yourself because you feel that saves you money. Many business people have found that by freeing up more of their time to run their business, they find ways to make money. In addition, there are things like audits, loans, and most importantly, tax planning that you may not be prepared to handle properly. We would like to meet with you and discuss how we might help.
Yeah, with all the tax law changes, it might be a good idea. How about next Wednesday at 11?
Great, that's fine. Now let me confirm your address. You're at 1203 Sanders.
Objection. I'm happy with my accountant.
Good morning, Master Plumbing. Please hold. Yes, how may I help you?
Is Mr. Sims in, please?
Just a minute, please.
Len Sims speaking.
Yes, Mr. Sims. Good morning. My name is Terry McCrossan. I work with Tax Advice. We're a local accounting firm that concentrates on the needs of small to medium-sized businesses. The reason I'm calling is our market research has indicated that many business owners are overpaying their accountants or are not receiving as many services as our company provides. We would like to offer you the opportunity to compare our services with those that you are already receiving. We feel strongly that we can save you time and money on your bookkeeping and tax work. Would morning be a good time for you, or would the afternoon be more convenient?
I'm happy with my accountant.
That's good. However, it might make good business sense to take a few moments to compare the services. Not all accounting firms offer the same services, and prices vary widely. Wouldn't you prefer to know that you're getting the best combination of price and services?
I've compared before, and I found my accountant stacks up with the best of them.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Question. How much does it cost?
Is Mr. Dayton in, please?
This is Mr. Dayton.
Hello, Mr. Dayton. My name is Aggie Hewitt. I'm with Tax Advice. We're a local accounting firm that concentrates on the needs of small to medium-sized businesses. The reason for my call is I'd like to see if we may be of assistance with regard to your accounting and tax needs. We would be happy to meet with you at your place of business. Which would be more convenient, days or evenings?
How much does it cost?
To be honest with you, I would just be guessing at this point, and that wouldn't be fair to either of us. I will tell you that we work exclusively for small businesses, and our rates are designed to fit the budgets of our clients. During the course of our meeting, we'll be able to quote you an exact price, and if you don't think it is worth it, there is absolutely no obligation to use us.
Price is very important to me because I'm just starting out. So that we don't waste each other's time, if you could give me a round ballpark figure, I think it'd be best for both of us.
In a situation such as this, A last resort answer is,
I can't quote you a firm price without knowing much more about your business, but I can tell you our fees start as low as $50 per month.
Well, that sounds very reasonable. When can you send someone over?
What's more convenient, days or evenings?
Evenings.
How's Tuesday at 7 p.m.?
Good.
Okay, Mr. Dayton. Let me confirm your address. You're at 29 West Broad Street.
Yes, that's adjacent to the high school, just south of Commerce.
I know exactly where that is. We'll see you on Tuesday at 7 then. Have a good day, Mr. Dayton.
Thank you. Goodbye.
You have just heard the most common objections and questions you will encounter as a telemarketer. What are the key issues to remember to make your effort as smooth and efficient as possible? Establish the business owner or decision maker quickly. Don't waste your time speaking with someone who isn't genuinely interested or who can't make the decision on whether to set an appointment with your company. Establish the decision maker and the purpose of your call in the first few seconds of your call. Do not try to overcome an objection more than once. More likely than not, an appointment set with a prospective client after handling 2 or more objections will not be a qualified prospect. Your goal is to set quality appointments. And always ask for the appointment. Analyze these scenarios, and you should be well on your way to a successful telemarketing effort. Here's a message of interest. Just one exposure to new material is unlikely to bring you many benefits. Spaced repetition increases your understanding and retention. Listen to this tape at least once a day for a week, and then as often as you can, to receive maximum benefit. This tape is protected by international copyright laws. All rights are strictly reserved. Duplication, in whole or in part, is prohibited without written consent. For more information, write to Accounts Unlimited of New Jersey, Incorporated, 1601 Black Horse Pike, Turnersville, New Jersey, 08012. Or call toll-free 800-642-2729, or in New Jersey, 609-629-8705.